Hi, hello. Very good morning. Um, I have nothing very much specific that I want to talk. So I just talk whatever that I have gone through today, what I have done today. Uh, I see a very, very positive in the way that my kids accepting the way that I train them. First of all, just to let you know, I did train my kids on how to do a public speaking, how unintentionally they learn public speaking. Right? So the way that I did it is I forced them, unintentionally forced them to tell me a story before that I can give you anything. The reward itself is just supplementary, but the core point is I want them to train themselves to provide an output when they try to think of something. Let me give you an example. The main core pillar of the public speaking is telling a story, right? Everyone can tell a story in their own native language, but they never did that in the English. And what make it more interesting is when you tell a story in official way, in a standard way of telling language, right? I think what I mean is in a tone of telling story, right? Most people didn't do that. What they did is a informal, like a chatting style. So they never actually did that in an official way, right? So by training them to tell a story, whatever story it is, they actually train them to tell a story in a formal way, and at the same time they will know how to tell a story in the leisure way, right? So what I did is I asked them to tell me a story, any story. Normally they tell a story about what they have gone through yesterday or any certain event, but the latest one, I asked them to tell a story about fictional, something that they just created, something that out of nowhere, and based from their imagination, I asked them to tell a story. So there's another good skill to create a story out of nowhere, like a spontaneous, right? Not like you are memorizing the step, the lyrics, or the dialogue. You just create based by your own imagination itself, right? So I asked them to tell a funny story, any story that they think that is logic, and they unfortunately, surprisingly, they managed to do it in a very good way. So I can say that is a good thing for me, right? The second thing is, today I use a totally new roads, which is, so far I haven't used that road. I think that I really like this road because I can escape two things. I can escape a jam, a long jam, and second thing is I can get a shorter distance compared to what I used before, right? So normally when I use a back door, I need to take a long road, but right now I can say It's much shorter, and I'm happy with it. Alright, and this is actually the third last day of this week of my time in Accenture. So I don't know whether I can complete all my job before end of day. The worst part is I didn't manage to get to see Suraj on my last day, and hopefully I can complete this. I can meet him in a way after this. I will try my best to find a time later on, right? And the last thing is a very long-standing issue that I have encountered before, which is related to ntpd chronid. So I managed to complete that. Today itself I got a notification from the monitoring team that they have completed removing the ntpd from 700 servers. Yep, hopefully that will solve the issue. Until then, nothing much I can say. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye.